Hello, ladies of Pink Tent and followers of Dr. Kelly Shue. I am here today to share with you how Lush rocked my world this weekend and how this little, you can see it, it's actually really beautiful. It is a little seashell bath bomb. There you go. It dropped the bomb on me. It dropped the bomb on me, baby. Yes, it did. So I want to share with you how this little seashell really opened up my eyes and created an aha moment. So if you are a single, successful woman looking for love in all the wrong places, you are in the right place. You're in the right place to express yourself as a goddess and receive 21 gifts of the goddess with our transformational talk today here at Pink Tent. So here is what happened. So my daughter was shopping for an American Girl doll this weekend, and we went to one of my favorite stores, Lush. And we walked in, and my first impression was just like, you just breathe in all of the scents, and it's juicy. You know, and then your eyes turn to all of these baths, bath salts and shampoo and conditioner and bath bombs and facial scrubs, you name it, they have it. And my intention was just to go to replace one of my favorite, actually I'll show you what it is. It's actually one of my faves. And it was given to me, let me see if I still have it. It was given to me as a gift from my sister, and that is, it's like a little ladybug, and it smells so good. It has an exfoliator and cocoa butter. By the way, this is not a product, you know, buy this kind of video. You're actually going to get today how you're going to receive 21 gifts for the goddess. So anyway, I went in to replace my favorite cocoa butter exfoliator that I put on in my shower, and it always just smells so good. It has like vanilla and all kinds of flavors and smells. Flavors, I don't lick it. What am I talking about? Smells that day to day I use it, and I do. It just helps me feel so good. It's one of those simple pleasures in life. So I went in to replace the bar. And of course, you can't just, you know, experience one thing. When you go to Lush, everything is so beautiful, so colorful. In fact, I always say when I go there, I want to eat their products. It's like, so good. And I went for that, went for the bar. And as I was looking, I was also looking, they had bath bombs. One of their bath bombs was called Goddess. One of their bath bombs was called Royalty, and it would look like a little crown. And I've really been exploring in the past several months is how to help women raise their vibration of worthiness and feeling fantastic and confident about themselves. You know, love is magnetic, and how you show up in life will determine, you know, the people that you draw into your life. And so many women I'm working with that are single, and they're frustrated with dating, and they can't find their man. And so we always start with that self-love love journey. So, you know, as I was looking at, my first inclination is, oh, I don't know if I really want to spend the money, you know. And this woman came up and she said, oh, would you like to see a demo? And she grabbed this little seashell and allowed me to smell it. And I said, sure, why not? As all the while my 9-year-old's pulling at me, go, Mom, come on, let's go, I'm hungry. And so I said, let's just watch the demo. So we watched the demo, and the first thing that I see is all of these bubbles, and that actually the seashell has these, it actually has gold in it, or she said like some flecks of gold. So you see, you know, your senses are starting to become engaged. Your sense of smell, you feel the bubbly. She encourages you can put your hand in it. And I was like really taken away in this moment. Like I was just, all of my senses all, you know, the sound of the bubbles and the gold flecks and the smell. And in that moment, I was taken away and really present to the senses. And, you know, living a luscious life presence is so important. And so as I was transpired in that moment, it was like I was taken to the sea and the grittiness of the shell, and just, you know, in that moment, enjoying the lusciousness of Lush and being in the store. And I figured in that moment, it's like, you know, this little thing was like $9. And so the practical side of me says, you know, I think it was $7 or $8. Wow, a bath for like $8 or $9? Are you kidding me? I can get some Epsom salt and throw in a couple drops of my lavender. And yet it was special. It really was something special. And I was thinking, you know, why would I say no to a luscious bath that's going to make me feel like a goddess, like a queen? And so if you're listening, what we're going to do this week, I'm going to challenge you. We're going to give you 21 gifts of the goddess. And here's what's different, is you are going to give yourself these gifts. That's where worthiness starts, is the willingness to say yes to the things that feel so good. So over these next 21 days, we're going to have a 21-day Gifts of the Goddess challenge. And here's what I'm going to challenge you to do. I want you to take a picture of things, of something from your day. You're either going to buy a little trinket, or you're going to take the time to breathe in the freshness of the air. Maybe buy yourself flowers. Maybe you never give yourself the opportunity to, or say yes to, a bouquet of flowers. Maybe your splurge will be taking 5 minutes to really breathe in peace. No matter what's going on in your life, you deserve to give yourself 5 minutes of breath. Maybe your gift will be inviting a friend for tea, and you take a picture and a selfie of you and your friend having tea. What these gifts are over the next 21 days are things that you normally wouldn't do for yourself. You normally wouldn't stop and give yourself these gifts. So we want to see posts. We want to see images, little things. It'll take 5 seconds. You can do this on this at Dr. Kelly Shue Facebook page. We're also going to be sharing this with our Instagram group. And we're going to see over the course of 21 days how you can increase your worthiness. That I don't have time, I don't have money, you know, or the guilt of, oh, I'm a mom, my daughter needs my attention. Like in that moment, my daughter was even swept away as I bought this luscious seashell. So, you know, in the email that I shared with my tribe, I talked about, I said that we were going to talk about rewiring your brain for pleasure without feeling guilty. So it starts with changing routine and habit. So for example, I got up and went running today, and that's something that I normally do, maybe not every day. You know, it still feels kind of like a gift because it's my time, but it's something that's part of my routine. So for today, you know, I actually allowed myself to go and buy a cortado, which is one of my favorite coffee drinks. So it was a treat. But I also could have taken a bath, or just taken a picture of a bumblebee. Just whatever it is, I want you to practice over the next 21 days new things and new ways to experience a luscious life. And that's the only way we're going to rewire our brains. You know, about 95% of the thoughts you have today are the same ones you had yesterday and the day before. Your behaviors are the same too. So 21 days, gift of the goddess. Give yourself a gift every day over the next 21 days. If you're in on this, comment below and say, yes, I'm in. And start today. Give yourself the first gift. I also want you to practice the art of receiving. You know, this idea of lush, it actually started with a gift. Hello, Alicia. You know, it started with a gift that my sister gave me of this little, I guess it's a ladybug. It's so cute. And so what kept me coming back to Lush was the gift and then replenishing it. And so I have to admit, my first impression of Lush was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is so expensive, right? That's the practical economic side of me. And yet I think about how it feels when I just buy a bar of soap or something special. It lights me up. And so if you're wanting to receive love, you need to practice giving yourself love. And it goes back to when I looked up Lush, and to do this conversation and this Transformational Tuesday today, I found out their tagline. And their tagline is this: our love is completely unconditional. Write that one down. Our love is completely unconditional. What would it look like if your love for yourself was completely unconditional? What if you loved yourself through the bad days, when you loved yourself through the times when you said something you really didn't mean to, or the times when, you know, you maybe said something or did something, it doesn't matter, but you regretted it? What if you loved yourself through that? What would that look like? You know, what would that feel like? If you're wanting unconditional love, you have to, or you get to start giving yourself unconditional love. So this 21-day practice is going to start giving you practice of receiving your own love. You will never get the love that you desire outside of you. It doesn't come from the outside. And I'll tell you, as a mama, it's so easy to think, sure it does. I get it from my daughter. I get it from my husband, yes. But the reason why I get such high quality love is that I practice loving myself first. And I'm not totally there yet. I haven't mastered this. But over the next 21 days, we're going to take this journey together. I'm going to take it with you. I'm going to be posting pictures and images of these little gifts of the goddess and practicing the art of receiving our own love. I also want you to practice the art of doing nothing. Like literally, you could send in a picture of your feet in a creek, right? Like doing nothing. As busy, successful women, we do not often give ourselves permission to do nothing. I'll tell you, my husband has taught me how to do this much better than I used to be. To actually stop and to receive and to be present. Really, really present. So this is an art form, and it's going to take practice, ladies, especially if you're like me, you're a go-getter and you're go, 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 do. These 21 days of the gifts of the goddess are actually about being, embodying, and practicing stillness. So again, the rules are this. The rules of the game are, I'm not giving you 21 gifts. You are going to give yourself, over the next 21 days, 21 gifts of the goddess. And we are going to take this journey together, and we're going to see what changes for you. What are you noticing? And it's going to be a beautiful journey of these 21 days. I'm actually also reading a book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And what this is about truly is, if you really truly want change and you want love and you want partnership, it starts with the willingness to do something different, to change your habits. And not that you're not perfect just the way you are, because you are. You really are. But these 21 gifts, you are going to receive a new level of love. And you're going to begin to own your life as the queen of your kingdom, the queen of your luscious life that you command. Okay, so I can't wait to hear the changes that happen as you commit to 21 days of a luscious life and receiving the gifts of the goddess. So be sure to comment, share your pictures on Instagram, share your pictures on Facebook Live. And again, I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Shue, Amazon bestselling author, speaker, and transformational coach for women. And if you need some support in owning your inner goddess and becoming irresistible and finding that lifelong love, be sure to book a session with me. I'll put it in the link below. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and we will see you next week.